Hello everybody, today we will be reading Charlotte's Web by E.B. White, pictures by Garth Williams. Also, if I sound different, it's because my voice is very dry. Also, I got pelted by God today. Anyways, let's continue where we left off before. This is part 3. Now let's continue. Every morning after breakfast, Wilbur walked out to the road with Fern and waited with her till the bus came. She would wave goodbye to him, and he would stand and watch the bus until it vanished around a turn. While Fern was in school, Wilbur was shut up inside his yard. But as soon as he got home in the afternoon, she would take him, and he would follow her around the place. If she went into the house, Wilbur went too. If she went upstairs, Wilbur would wait at the bottom step until she came down again. If she took her doll for a walk in the doll carriage, Wilbur followed along. Sometimes on these journeys, Wilbur would get tired, and Fern would pick him up and put him in the carriage alongside the doll. He liked this, and if he was very tired, he would close his eyes and go to sleep under the doll's blanket. He looked cute when his eyes were closed because his lashes were so long. The doll would close her eyes too, and Fern would wheel the carriage very slowly and smoothly so as not to wake her infants. One warm afternoon, Fern and Avery put on bathing suits and went down to the brook for a swim. Wilbur tagged along at Fern's heels. When she waded into the brook, Wilbur waded in with her. He found the water quite cold, too cold for his liking. So while the children swam and played and splashed water at each other, Wilbur amused himself in the mud along the edge of the brook, where it was warm and moist and delightfully sticky and oozy. Every day was a happy day, and every night was peaceful. Wilbur was what farmers call a spring pig, which simply means that he was born in springtime. When he was 5 weeks old. Mr. said he was now big enough to sell and would have to be sold. Fern broke down and wept, but her father was firm about it. Wilbur's appetite had increased. He was beginning to eat scraps of food in addition to milk. Okay. Mr. Blah, 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 was not willing to provide for him any longer. He had already sold Wilbur's 10 brothers and sisters. He's got to go. Fern, he said, you have had your fun raising a baby pig, but Wilbur is not a baby any longer, and he has got to be sold. Call up his Suckermans, suggested Mrs. Arable. I don't know how to pronounce it. Blah, blah, blah. To Fern, your Uncle Homer sometimes raises a pig, and if Wilbur goes there to live, you can walk down the road and visit him as often as you like. How much money should I ask for him? Fern wanted to know. Well, said her father, he's a runt. Tell your Uncle Homer you've got a pig you'll sell for $6 and see what he says. Uncle Homer Simpson. It was soon arranged. Fern phoned and got her Aunt Edith and her Aunt... What? Fern phoned and got her Aunt Edith and her Aunt Edith. What? What did she... Fern phoned and got her Aunt Edith and her Aunt Edith. Oh, wait. And her Aunt Edith hollered for Uncle Homer. Oh, that makes more sense. And Uncle Homer came in from the barn and talked to Fern. When he heard that the price was only $6, he said he would buy the pig the next day. Wilbur was taken from his home under the apple tree, and went to live in a manure pile in the center of the Zuckerman's barn. Chapter 3, Escape.